Okay, so this is the only one video that you'll need to understand AI, a broader level of AI. This video is not for people who are like pretty much into depth of AI and all of that. This is pretty for the general and normal public to understand what exactly AI is, what is an AI agent, what is AI application, and what is an AI model, because it is a lot confusing right now. So let me break it down in like easy and explained terms. Uh, be cautious that this is not an exact technical detail or nuances. This is just an analogy for you to understand what exactly is AI right now. Cool. So let's start. So first of all, what is AI? AI is artificial intelligence. Now, to understand, let's break both of them into artificial intelligence differently, and then say what is intelligence, right? So in very general terms, okay, not an exact definition. In very general terms, intelligence is something new that you learned, acquired, and you were trained for, and then you were able to apply it as a knowledge somewhere, an application of it. So that is basically intelligence. Now let me break it down into like in terms of a human, like a real world application. So for example, one is like here, like a bicycle, right? So you can sort of ride a bicycle, right? So this is an intelligence that you can ride a bicycle. You are intelligent to ride a bicycle. You can read, you can write. So this is a form of an intelligence. So any human reading, writing, riding a bicycle is intelligence. Similar to that, when we say artificial intelligence, that means a machine can read, a machine can ride, a machine can ride a bicycle. Now that becomes like an artificial intelligence. Artificial, that means it is into non-humans. And intelligence which is with machines or computers is called artificial intelligence at like the basic layer of understanding. Okay, now let's move on. Now I want to take you to make it very simple for you to understand AI. So whenever you want to understand AI, equate AI with a human being, right? So like as I did right now, right? So I'm saying bike and like riding a bike, and then if a machine knows how to ride a bike, that's artificial intelligence, right? So always, whenever you think of AI, you have a question like, oh my God, I don't know how this works or something like that. Always equate that with a human. Now, let's get into what exactly is AI. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I want to break it down to you in a human analogy, right? So now there are like two, three things in AI right now, which is sort of boggling for a lot of people, and it's very hard to understand. So one is, what is an AI model, right? So basically, think of AI model as a AI intelligence, right? So think of as AI being a human, right? So you are a human, and this is an AI, right? So when you train to ride a bike, that is AI training. And then when you know how to ride a bike is AI model. So the intelligence, the knowledge that you have that you can ride a bike is AI intelligence, or like artificial intelligence, and that is AI model. So a model is something which knows, which has the knowledge, which has the intelligence to perform some action. Now that base is called an AI model. Now, what is an AI agent? Okay, now let me take you to what is an AI agent. Now, what you did is you trained a new human. You trained a new human to ride a bike, and that human knows how to ride a bike is an AI model. So it's like it's stationary right now. It's not doing something. But when you take that AI model and ask it to ride this bike from A to B, that means there is an action that happened. So AI agent means agency, and that is action, right? So whenever you take an AI model and that AI model does an action, it's called AI agent. So if you look at this, there is an AI model and there is a tool which is called a bicycle, which is doing the action of going from A to B, right? So all of this together becomes an AI agent, right? So AI model, intelligence of knowing how to ride a bicycle, but AI agent is when it rides the bicycle is called AI agent, right? Now I'm going to give you more examples, but wait for that. Now, there is a third level which I feel is very, very important. Now, and that is, let me get it to you from here. And okay, so I'm gonna bring it here. Yeah. So now there is something called AI application layer. So what I mean by AI application layer is there is a AI model, there is intelligence. The AI now knows, or a machine now knows to ride a bicycle, and it is riding a bicycle from A point to B. But what you did is you took this bicycle and attach it to Uber or Lyft where there is a bicycle service. So now this at the back is another human or another AI or other machine, whatever. Now your AI model is taking that human from point A to point B is called the AI application layer. This is my definition. I'll tell you what happened here. Now you have an AI which is intelligent to ride a bike ride. You that if that itself rides a bike is called an AI agent. But if you take this AI agent and make something out of it, like some value, then I feel that's an AI application layer. Like I'll give you one more analogy. There are AI models which can create images. Now there are AI apps which help you edit your AI apps. Now you as a photographer come and edit those images and give to your users is an AI application layer. Okay. These three layers are very, very important to understand. Like what is happening at what level and which deeper section you need to know. Now, why I'm telling you all these three different layers is so that you can understand it simply and then take those actions into probably your career or probably understanding AI. Now, I'll again go one step closer and I'll show you something else. Now, we all know ChatGPT, right? We have probably used it in some or the other aspect, right? Now, the GPT-4 or GPT-3 or GPT-O, all these models that you see is intelligence. Now, that is an AI model. But ChatGPT is an AI agent. Why? Because the GPT-4 model is intelligent to read and write, or probably create images, or probably create videos. Not GPT-4 exactly, but an AI model is something which has the intelligence, the capacity to, which has the intelligence, the capacity to create something. Right now, GPT-4 is the AI model. ChatGPT is the AI agent. When you go and text and type and interact, that's an AI agent. Now, all you have heard about is Gen AI, Gen AI, Gen AI. What is Gen AI? Gen AI is generative AI. So, what you mean by generative AI is this machine has an artificial intelligence, but when it generates something, what do you mean by generate is probably it creates a new text. You ask a question, it gives you a text as an answer. You ask it to write a song and like sing a song, it sings a song. It creates audio, it generates audio. Or you ask it to create a video, it creates video, right? Or it creates images. So usually, Gen AI is nothing but an AI generating either a text, an audio, or a video, or a photo, right? I'll have to add a photo here. So it's nothing but that, right? It's just a big term, but it's nothing but that. Now you have GPT-4 as a AI model. You have ChatGPT as an AI agent. Now you, as a let's say a professional or as a student, created an email or created your homework or created some content using that ChatGPT is an AI application layer. Right? Now, why I'm really explaining you all of this is because I feel that AI is a general purpose technology. So what I mean by general purpose technology is a technology which has the potential to touch each and every aspect of our lives. It is very similar to being railways, or it is very similar to like a motorbike. It's a general purpose technology that we will have to use it, and I want everyone to understand how AI works and at what levels and what levels we have and how we can actually learn about all the layers and use it into our respective context, right? That's why we are sort of trying to understand what is AI. Now, if you're a student or if you're a professional and who would really like to understand how and where to use this AI, I would recommend you start from here and come here, right? So what I mean by this is, so you started the AI application layer. So what do you do is probably you take ChatGPT, write books, write content, write email, or probably you can also take all these AI agents which like sort of create help you create videos. So you go to those tools and you create content, create videos, create photos. You start here. You start creating AI content, right? Don't be afraid of AI. AI might take your job or not, but if you use AI, that'll be much more beneficial because it'll make you much more faster and your output will be much more better. So now you start at creating your content. Use ChatGPT to create content. So this is your AI application layer. Now you can create a lot of businesses here, or probably upgrade your skills here. Businesses is like writing reports, writing very in-depth research reports for someone. Like this is an AI application layer. Now you start here. When you create all of this, you will get to know that how exactly an AI agent work, right? So similar to like how we use Instagram, but now we know like how Instagram works in a way. Right, so similar to that, you get to know how does an AI agent work, and now you're understanding how you can create an AI agent for yourself. So tomorrow, let's say for example, you want to create a ChatGPT like app for stories for kids, which their parents can go ask a story and read that story to their kids for the bedtime story, right? So that sort of things you can now come up and say, okay, now what sort of models I can use to create an AI agent for an application like this. Now you can create all these apps, make money. You can create all these apps, have that skill set, go to the job market and get employed and get paid, right? So you start here. You use those AI agents to create value at the application layer. Then you use the AI model to create AI agents, and then you create value here. Now, the third and the biggest value is AI models, right? Now, I'll make another video where I feel that where we are going with AI models and what are the good new opportunities that might come up. But AI models are also very important, and I think um, uh, we need to learn and understand how AI models are to be trained, right? So when you go from AI application layer to AI agent, you will probably start to understand how does an AI model work. Now, at this moment, we are at a point where AI models for general applications are not really very like the huge delta differentiators. What I mean by that is, like if you use Grok, if you use GPT-4, the response is not crazily different. It's almost the same, right? But for like pretty much like research in depth and like in depth work, obviously it's going to vary, right? But I would really love for you guys to start training AI models, but you have to first understand AI application, AI agents, and then come and train AI models. And then into AI models, there's a lot of things like data training, and then again, like the whole market scenario, what sort of models to be trained, what sort of use cases. But this is the whole pyramid of AI age, or AI in itself as like an industry. So whenever you're confused, look at this video, share this video with students, your friends, your cousins, or probably your parents, or probably your kids, and just give them like a broad level understanding of AI, so that now you can understand where you want to apply AI and how do you want to apply AI, and where do you want to use AI. So that's it from my side. Thank you.